He talked about being out of patience. He's losing patience with us. I am completely out of patience with this guy.
Yeah.
This miserable, arrogant, senile old coot. I am completely out of patience with this guy. And I got to say it very calmly.
Yeah.
I almost lost it right there because I'm going to lose my voice today. But this guy works for us. We don't work for him. We don't have to bow to his every whim and pleasure. We are not servants of a king here.
Thank you.
We are not animals to be herded and branded by a rancher. We're not children who don't understand the world and need our parent to tell us what to do. To stand there and tell us it's not about freedom is so absolutely tyrant-like, isn't it?
It sure is.
Of course this is about freedom. But when it's an issue that he doesn't like, for instance, people choosing not to get a vaccine that they don't trust, then it's not about freedom. When it's about something he loves, like killing babies, well then, I mean, if it's about abortion, then it's absolutely about their freedom.
And personal choice.
And personal choice.
Yeah.
And how dare you tell them what to do with their body? It's just twisted, mindless lunacy. And how dangerous is this to place all the blame for this pandemic on unvaccinated Americans?
And dangerous.
Super dangerous.
And to your point, though, Jack Posobiec on Twitter yesterday said, how ironic that the day that the federal government is suing Texas on the ground that the government can't set health procedures, what was this speech? Nothing but setting health procedures for Americans.
Right.
My goodness.
Yeah.
But they're blind. They don't care.
And let's not forget, the vaccinated are getting sick in pretty big numbers, too.
Yep.
So it's no guarantee when you get vaccinated. In fact, quite the opposite. Sometimes you're more likely to spread it to somebody else if you're vaccinated.
They carry what we read 251 times viral load.
Oh, right. Right. But let's direct all of America's anger toward a group of other Americans, shall we? You know, this guy says nicer things about the Taliban, the Taliban, than he does about unvaccinated Americans.
Sure does.
Yeah.
Who are, just concerned about what's going into their body because they don't know what it is. They don't understand what it is. They know it's something brand new and it's never been done before. And now they're being forced into receiving this
and they don't,
into their body.
They don't need a reason. I mean, that's what makes America America. We don't. Everything is about freedom when you boil it down. And during that speech yesterday, all I could think of was Jeffy yesterday had the, we put the genocide steps back up. It's like, where are we now?
Yeah.
Where are we now? Because it is getting dangerously close to the end.
Oh, we're
It's
checking
pretty
more
bad.
off the list.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
definitely checking more off the list.
We're definitely between, I think it was 0.6 and 7, right?
Yeah, I think we're pushing 8 now. We're flirting with 8. Where are we here? Let's see. Because theft of property could be argued. Many of your listeners yesterday were pointing out, when they take your liquor license because you refuse COVID procedures at your bar, or when they take the Air Force veterans' house and say, oh, look, this is, you're not going to kick the
officially
renter
began to relocate people.
So we're about 7.5 there. On a scale to 10.
Yeah.
But you know what? For this miserable, mindless buffoon, I just want him to know that I still haven't forgotten about Afghanistan. And I
No
know
kidding.
This is redirect, and this is
exactly what.
Look
this
over
was.
here, and I'm going to be belligerent right now, and that's what everybody's going to talk about, is the fact that I'm a mindless tyrant. And that'll be better than what just happened in Afghanistan.
Tomorrow is the 20th anniversary of 9/11.
Right.
And he knew, and his staff knew, that the focus was going to be, oh my gosh.
We lost
Look what Joe Biden
Afghanistan to the Taliban on the 20-year anniversary.
Instead, you're right. We've
That's
been redirected, and now we're at each other's throats, and it's Marxism 101.
And he's recording his 9/11 comments, right? That's going to be on tape. He's not going to be at any particular place. Right, nobody wants him at any of the places.
I know people are telling him, don't come here.
Yeah, so I think he's just recording his 9/11 message.
Well, plus it's safer for him because, he's so senile that, he can't deliver a reasonable speech about something this important as the 20-year anniversary.
Right.
So, you want that to be recorded.
Yeah.
I think probably more than being afraid of the people who don't want him there anyway, he's probably afraid of himself, or at least his handlers are afraid of what he might say or how he might look if he were to be there live.
This is the time now that we are needing leaders, not only in politics, but in religion, but employers. Mm-hmm. I mean, people that run businesses that are going to be on the front lines of implementing this edict. And this is the time for them to step up and say, well, no, I'm not complying with this. And
if millions of government workers that he's mandating get vaccinated walk out, I mean, that's Calvin Coolidge land. Right? We're going to have less government workers than ever before.
Yeah. I saw somebody made a point of that, and that was exactly what I was thinking. I was like, well, yeah, Calvin did that.
Just cut the cord, baby. Lose workers.
Little different circumstances.
Not going to happen either. But, it's not going to happen.
I mean, this is not a drill, man. We're here.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's no longer a hypothetical.
It's bad.